Speaking in Donnie Dhali, the team, on Chek Television, Rutherford backed down the idea of a growing impatience around the future of Miller, who led the Canucks at points and assists and tied Elias Pettersson for Vancouver's leadership the season pass. The 29-year-old can become a free agent after this season. Rutherford said the Canucks are trying to sign it again, but said it will not be easy to match Miller's contract expectations with what Vancouver feels he can pay. "I said the obvious, he can go in two ways," Rutherford said. "We can reach an agreement and keep it, and we have a very good player. That is always difficult to do when a player goes to free agency within a year and has very good numbers, so, of course, what the player wait for the form of a contract compared to the team is usually different. If the parties cannot agree on a contract," Rutherford said, "the Canucks will change Miller, but there will be no pressure to do so for a while. If we try to sign it, it doesn't work, we have to get the best return we can for him," Rutherford said. "But I think that when the impatience should appear in JT Miller is when we approach the commercial line, and if we do not have it signed at that point, making sure to get a return to him. See where there is an urgency until that we reach the commercial line." Video, Top 5 JT Miller plays since the 2021-22 season. The Canucks improved their depth forward, speed and penalty with the additions of free agents on Wednesday of Ilya Mikheyev, who signed a 4-year contract, Curtis Lazar, who accepted a 3-year contract, Andrei Kuzmenko, who signed a 1-year contract, and Dakota Joshua, who accepted a 2-year contract. But they hope to reinforce a defender group that remains unchanged since last season, when Vancouver lost the Stanley Cup playoffs for the 6th time in 7 seasons. In addition to adding help to defensemen, Rutherford has talked about wanting to create more space under the salary limit of the NHL, and both could be achieved through trading Miller, whose contract has an average annual value of $5.25 million. Since he was acquired in an exchange with Tampa Bay Lightning on June 22, 2019, Miller leads Vancouver in goals and points, and is tied with the defense Quinn Hughes for the leadership of the team in assists. Due to the term that remains in his contract, he has been mentioned in commercial rumors since the period prior to the NHL 2022 commercial line on March 21.